Well, I've never done this, but Katy asked me to, so I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my Bible study today. And I don't know that for sure how this works, but we're going to see if it will. Today's one of them days when I'm really having struggles with my hands and numbness, and I can't hardly type and can't hardly write. But today's verse is going to be 2 Corinthians 9:8. It says, God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, having all your need, you abound in every good work. And I'm learning that more and more, because even as I have the days where I feel weak and I struggle like today, God still blesses me so much, and He provides a way. And maybe this video is going to be the way that the blessing maybe can be passed off to somebody else. Every day, it seems like when I get looking back, God has provided something special for me, even in this hard time. Whether it be somebody come by, or somebody send me a nice message, or I get something to read. I mean, sometimes it's just even a magazine. I've been reading one I'd never read before. It's called Lightning Ridge. It's got old stories and different things in it, kind of about the Ozarks and the White River and different things. But the neat thing is, it's got stories in there of people, and they can mention God. And in today's society, when we try to take God out of everything, we want to take it out of the government. We don't want it in school. We want everybody to keep it in their homes and in the church. But God told me to be ready in season and out of season to share His love and what He says. One of the things He tells us, He don't wish for anybody to perish and go to hell. And sometimes even the Christians forget that, because we don't want to share what we know with the people that don't know it. And why? We're afraid. It's time for Christians to quit being afraid and start speaking up. God tells us to love our neighbor. And if we're going to love our neighbor, how can we sit there and keep our mouths shut, knowing that there's only one way to heaven, and that's through Jesus Christ? And so when I sit there and think about what I'm supposed to do, and then I think about I'm getting where I can't type good, and then sometimes, some days I even have a hard time writing. But God provides a way even here at the house. And it may be these videos. So I'm going to start doing one every so often. And people don't like them, they can tell me. Some of them I may do just telling a little history of when I grew up, or the things I remember in Hiawassee. But I will try to do more and more of them. But I want you to think about this. Is God blessing you abundantly? Think of what He's done for you today. Did He let you wake up? Did He give you a breath? Did He bless your family? Are you sick? I bet you had a blessing and you're not even thinking about it. And there's some other things that we need to think about too. There's another verse here today. 1 Peter 3:15. And this is how we're supposed to share. But do this with gentleness and respect. So when we're sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ to the people, and at times we have had skeptics, atheists, people just flat don't like Christians. And sometimes, we've been called hypocrites, liars, tell us about the mistakes in the Bible, and we think we have to defend it aggressively. The last couple of months, I'm learning maybe it's time we just showed more love. When they're telling us that, they ain't attacking us. They're attacking Christ. And He's the one responsible to take care of it. So whatever we do, and when we defend our faith, let's do it in love. Let's do it where they can understand we're doing it out of caring. I never will forget the video that I watched of an atheist. He never did believe, but the one of the things he said is he respected a nice Christian more than anybody else because he did do what he believed and wouldn't back up. Because he had a neighbor that was a Christian that would very lovingly share Christ with him. So today I just want you to think about a few things. I'm going to see if I can get it posted. I don't know if it'll work or not. Like I say, this is the first time I've ever done this. And I just want to thank you for listening. If any of my friends out there see it, hey, let me know you see it. Let me know what you think. Like I said today, my hands are so numb I can't type. But I still want to share Jesus with everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.